Good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are doing great. And I am as excited as you are in order to start this webinar and to talk to you in this webinar. Okay, so I think most of the engineers who wanted to join have joined right now. So we'll straight away get into the webinar. So let me share my screen. I hope you can see my screen. Give me 1 minute. Allow me a minute. Yeah. Yeah, so I welcome you wholeheartedly. We will discuss quite a lot of things today, and we will open up for the Q&A after this as well. Yeah, so I hope all of you have time. Yeah, so welcome to this Civil Era moment once more, and let us discuss today cracking the code. Yeah, and who wins and who fails in learning structural engineering. This is what we are going to focus, because many engineers have been telling me that they are not able to get the learning that they are looking for. So I will discuss the struggles, the general problems, and then give you some solutions, and then open up for Q&A. So that's our agenda. Yeah, so as usual, some of you might have already attended my webinar. Tell me, is structural engineering a great profession? Those who believe yes, please type yes, structural engineering is a great profession. Those who feel no can tell no as well. So how many of you feel that structural engineering is a great profession? Say great if you feel that it's a great profession. Let me see how many of you feel that. I don't see any comments. Yeah, so I can see Manish, Sohan, great. Yep. Now, why is it so great? The reason is that it's a challenging profession. It's also a very responsible profession. And if you do it in the right way, it is a satisfying profession. And it is a rewarding profession for those who are knowing how to go about that. Yeah, so that's great about the profession. And please believe me, those who are very new, structures is not a rocket science. Yeah, it is never a rocket science. It's simple. There are only a few structural principles that you need to master, and once you are there, you are there. Yeah, so it's simple if learned in the right way. It's not a rocket science. Now, structural engineers improves the life of others. Yeah, how many of you believe that we improve life of others? Say yes if you believe that we improve life of others. Structural engineering is an art. Yeah, and structural engineering is easy as well if you do it in the right way again. Okay, so let's get into something on the agenda. Yeah, so what we are going to see today is the learning outcome for today is going to be what and how we are going to learn. Yeah, how you have to learn, how you have to achieve a learning outcome. That's what we are going to focus. It's not about doing a project. It's about how you achieve a learning success, because I find that most of the engineers are completion of the learning. Yeah, everybody wants to learn, but then they are not getting the final outcome. So we are going to focus. Our learning outcome today is going to be what and how to learn. Yeah, you will also see why my students succeed where others are giving up. Yeah, so I'll give you a lot of stories. One 9-step civil era DCTS system. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to show you this, and that will help you to accelerate your learning. Proven strategies to shift to structures which works for my students. And then I will open up for the question and answers today as well. Yeah, and please wait, stay tuned till the end, till the Q&A. You will have exclusive bonuses, and it'll be worth 10,000. Yeah, you are going to get free course. You are going to get sample models. You are going to get sample drawings. And this is the most sought out thing here. Premium community space. We have launched a new premium community space, which are going to be subscription model, but then you are going to get it free if you are joining till the end. And this is going to be like much better than our WhatsApp space, where you are going to discuss a lot of things, very much important things in that community space. Yeah, which we will not be discussing in the WhatsApp chat. Yeah, this is going to be a premium place. And this webinar is for civil engineers. So if you are not a civil engineer or a structural engineer, this is not for you. Yeah, and this is for people who are struggling in learning structures and looking for strategies. If you are not looking to learn, if you are not looking to have a strategy to learn, It's not for you. Who are motivated to be the best in structures. If you are a compromiser who want to do something and then, okay, I want to be a structural engineer, I want to be called a structural engineer, I want to do something. No, this is not for you. This is for motivated engineers who want to be the best. And this is also for people who are ready to invest time and money. Yeah. So if you are not falling in this category, probably this is not for you. And this webinar is going to be different. I will reveal the steps that you need to take to succeed if you are trying to shift to structures. Yeah, these are exact steps, very much exact steps which I followed, which my students follow. And these are evolved from the pain and struggles that I have seen. I have myself had a lot of struggles when I came up as a structural engineer. I have seen others pain who are trying to learn. Yeah, so these are from those pain and struggle and confusion that I have seen myself. And if you have failed before, please note, this is a very important thing. If you have failed before, it was not your fault. It was the wrong method. Yeah, so if you are a person who have tried to learn and if you have failed, that's never your fault. It was the wrong method. Yeah. So how many of you have tried learning structures and failed? Say yes, me. If you have tried learning structures and failed, chat in the box. Yes, many are saying yes. Okay, so please don't feel bad about that. It's not your problem. It's the wrong method that you used. And at the end of this webinar, you are going to discover the best method that works. Yeah, so stay tuned. There are going to be a lot of strategies that we are going to discuss. We are not going to discuss a lot of technical points. That's maybe during the Q&A or in the next webinar we are going to discuss strategies which help you to achieve a learning outcome. So that's our focus. As I said, everything should have a outcome. So this webinar outcome is you will walk away with strategies for learning, how you can learn, what you should do, what you should not do. That's what we are going to learn today. Yep. Okay. So about me, some of you are new, some of you are already knowing me, some of you might have attended my multiple webinars, some of you may be my students. So for those who are new, a very brief, a very quick about me. My name is Prenjit, and I co-founded and prior to starting Civilara in 2015, I have worked with companies like Sterling, Potential, Atkins, and a total of 25 years of experience I carry in building and metro sector. So that's my expertise and my experience. And what do I do right now? I enable clients to build and enable engineers to set up on shift to structures. So this is what I do. And I propagate structures with ethics and confidence. We are into no compromise design, and we do only non-compromised, actual, accurate design. That's our motto, and we propagate that, we teach that. And 10 years I've been helping engineers to get into a learning outcome. I listened and understood engineers' confusion and problems. As I said, 10 years I've been doing this. So probably if I talk to you, I'll be able to understand your confusion and problems and solve that. Because it's like AI. Yeah, AI. What is AI? It is about repetition. It's about having a large database. Yeah. Same way, 10 years I've been doing this. So I probably know a lot of confusion and problems that you carry. And these are tested and iterated methods. I've been doing a lot of methods of training. I've been doing a lot of curation, content curation, and what is tested and iterated and proven is what we use. As I said, I can understand an engineer by speaking to them in a few minutes. Yeah. So the learning outcome that you should be looking for, or what we should get, is these, not about learning ETABS. It's not about learning Stat Pro. It's not about learning anything other than achieving an outcome. And it should be to ability to play with structures. Yeah, you should be able to use smart tools, but the outcome should be ability to play with structures. And tool is only facilitating that. Yeah, you should have and avoid abortive work. You should be able to find ideal clients. Yeah, if you are not able to do all these, then your learning outcome is not meaningful. Yeah, you should be able to do meaningful projects. You should be able to add value to clients. you should be able to increase your scope and charge a really good fee. All these are learning outcomes. Yeah. You should be able to work smart. You should adopt the right automation, only the needed automation. Don't go beyond or behind tools and do unnecessary automation. Yeah, what is needed is what is needed. So you should cut a balance. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you a few stories of my students. Yeah. And after that, please wait. I'm going to tell you a turning point that helped me create these results. Yeah. So that turning point is another story. Yeah. So I'm going to share that with you. Before that, please see my student stories. This is Yadu. Yeah. When he came up to me, he was an interior designer, but he had MTech in structures. But all his experience was in interior. I'm not sure. Yadu, are you here in this chat room? Maybe you are attending the webinar. I'm not sure. I had sent him also. Yeah. So he right now works with a consultancy called Optimal Consultancy in Bangalore. And he does some of the top large scale multi-story building projects in India. Yeah. So he's involved in that kind of projects. Yeah, so from interior to structures, tall buildings. This is Ahmed. I think he is in the chat room. Again, I had spoken to him just before the webinar. I think he's there. Can you tell somebody is saying it is lagging my video? Is it lagging? Say yes if the video is lagging. I'm not sure. Uh, okay, 1 second. Let me just check my. Is it lagging even now? Okay, let me check my connection 1 second. No, I think it's okay. Yeah, so Ahmed was working with is right now working with WPM. After joining the program, he completed and got into WPM, which is one of the largest multi-D organization. So I will ask him to speak to you about his story. Can you hear me right now, or is it even now lagging? Is it audible now? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you. So Danya, she had a lot of career gap after learning and after working as site engineer and all that. Right now, she works with Bureau Happold in Hyderabad. There are many more stories. Siddharth was a structural engineer, qualified, but then he was working in site, and later on, right now, he started his own consulting. You have Venkatesh. He's also MTech in structures. Then was working as a teacher, right now has a consultancy in Tamil Nadu. So there are endless stories, but then let me move on and then tell you something different. Now, the message that I want to pass here is that it's not difficult to do this. If they can do it with ordinary background, with qualification, of course, but then if they can do it as a fresher, so can you. You already have the foundation. If you have your BTech or BE or even MTech, you have the foundation. You just need to bridge the mastery. Yeah. So as long as you are able to do that, then um, you will be able to shift. Now, why do we learn generally? What is the reason that we are learning? What is the purpose of learning? What is the reason that all of you try to learn? Again, somebody is saying that it's lagging. Is it lagging? I don't think it's my problem because I just checked. My internet is intact. Is it lagging? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, okay. So the main reason is that engineers face 6 struggles. Yeah, low salary, no growth, lack of organization, long hours, long working hours rather, fewer learning chances, and no technical role and satisfaction. These are the 6 reasons that I found generally people get into learning and see, okay, I want to do something new. Yeah, based on feedback that I've got. Now, learning can solve these challenges. If it sounds like you, type yes. Is it sounding like you? Say yes if you think that this is sounding like you. Krishna says no. Anyone saying yes? Yes. So there are many people feeling that, yeah, it is something told me. Yeah, I asked you to tell this even in the group yesterday. Yeah, so no idea what to learn, how to learn. Google is confusing. So this is what most people tells me. Many says it is very confusing and difficult. Many says learned ETABS, but companies are not taking me. So how many of you feel that you learned ETABS, but then companies are not taking you? Say yes if you feel so. Yeah, many says, I'm doubtful. Is it possible to shift from site? This is the reason they are not able to complete the learning. They are not progressing with the learning. Some feels I will try first. I will try first to learn. Then let me think about something else. I tried, but not sure how to check for mistake. So these are all common struggles that people tells me. So let us take some of it and discuss. No idea what to learn, how to learn. See, the solution is surrender to a mentor who has walked your path. Yeah, you can save a lot of time. You will get a structured learning path. Learn the right things in the right way so that you start reaping the rewards as soon as possible. There is no point in wasting your time struggling to learn. Yeah, so you need to find the best way to learn. Structural engineering is easy, as I told you, it is just a starting trouble. Yeah, so if you have no idea what to learn, how to learn, there is no point in spending time finding it out. Surrender to a mentor. That's the best policy. You get your result super quick, get along. Some says it is very confusing and difficult. Google, YouTube is confusing. Yeah, it is confusing because that's not meant to teach you. Yeah, it is not meant to teach you. It is just meant to give some ideas. So don't let free YouTube videos cost you years of wasted time. Yeah, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, you will try to learn. You will start, stop, start, stop. You leave the learning. Nothing is an outcome. Later on, you go and do a program. Yeah, so I will tell you a power of the process. I will tell you the power of a process. Yeah, that's what coming up next. Learned ETAPS, but companies are not taking. What is the reason? You learned all the wrong things. That is the reason. Yeah, people don't want to straight away tell you that, okay, I don't want to take you because you are bad. Yeah, nobody will openly say. Very rarely people do tell like that. Yeah, so your concepts are weak. That's the reason. Even after learning ETAPS, if you are not getting into a job, it's not that they don't like you. Yeah, they don't like your bad concepts. Yeah, so you need to improve that. Yeah, it's not about learning ETABS. If you learn in the right way, yeah, I will tell you soon how to prove you are better than the ordinary engineer. Yeah, so let's see how we can do that. Now, some people think, is it possible to shift from site? I already have 5 years of experience. Yeah, many of my students have done that. I've already shown you some of them. Yeah, so if they can do, there is no reason that you cannot do it. Yeah, so it is possible. But but it's not in the normal way. Yeah, you need to find different ways of diversifying your portfolio. Yeah, so I will tell you how to do that. Maybe ask me in the Q&A. Now, some feel I will try this first on my own, then let us see how it goes. Now, is it worth that pain to lose so much of time? Just think about that and then do that. Now, this is very important. I tried, but I'm not sure how to check for mistake. I don't know if this is right or wrong. Yeah, so uh, this is something which I every day hear. This is exactly what I teach my students. Yeah, validation. How do you validate? I have a session itself in the module itself in the course, how to validate your results. Yeah, so let me tell you a few things about this so that you will be benefited out of this. Yeah, somebody is again saying lagging. Srinivas, it may be because you are on a phone or something like that. Yeah, I don't see a reason for lagging. Okay, so this is validation. How do you do it? Yeah, so I will classify validation into three parts. Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to validate your result. A very quick example. Yeah, so there are three ways of validating if your result is right or not. One is process based, one is tool based, one is behavior based. Yeah, so this is something which you need to adopt in your every project. Process based means you need to have a valid process for everything, as I told you. Yeah, everything needs a process. Now, what do you mean by that? Introduce a process. I hope you can see my screen. That is, say you did a model, your team should check. Yeah. Then your team leader should check. Maybe a third party should check. So this is a process. Yeah, this is a process for validating. Now, while you are modeling itself, you should have your own checklist. Yeah. One, have you assigned supports? Now you think that this is a simple stuff. No, it's very important. Have you checked the geometry? Many times, everything is right. Instead of 5 meter, you put 6 meter. You missed it because everything is right. 5 becoming 5.5 or 6, you cannot capture by inspecting in the monitor. Yeah, your entire stuff is wrong. So, like this, you need to develop your own checklist based on what kind of mistakes you are making. Yeah, are you assigning the right things? So that is process. Yeah, your own process to check things. Develop your checklist. Same way, exchange and decide. There should be a checking process in your office, in your team, in your wherever you are. Yeah, as a junior also you can propose for that. Yeah, if it's not practiced in your office. Okay, so that is one thing, process based. Second is tool based. Yeah, your ETABS or whichever analysis tool gives you certain uh, uh, tool set for checking errors. Use it wisely. Okay, so that is second way of checking. Third is the most important. That is behavior based. You need to know how the things, how the structure behaves. Okay, you should have an idea. So that you should have developed based on your fundamental understanding. So I'm taking as ETABS model. I will very quickly show you one very quick, simple validation technique. Yeah, there are many more which you should use. I'm just showing you one. Yeah, and I'm selecting one which is very simple so that I can demonstrate it quickly in the class because we don't have unlimited time here. Yeah, similarly there are many more. Yeah, so how many of you feels that this process of validation is important? Say important if you feel that this is very important. Type in I if you feel this is important. I don't want you to even type everything. Yeah, so it's very important. So I'm going to just show you. Yeah, these are things that are going to give you valid results. Idea is to convince you that certain things are very important. Okay, so these are the reactions. I have noted down or displayed the reaction, live load reactions for this particular model. This is a multi-floor building, and we have I have displayed the live load reaction alone. There is a reason that I have selected only live load. It's easy to do only for live load. That's the reason I have chosen that. So here, let's pick this particular node. Let's validate if this 850 reaction, 846 approximate. It will not be exact, okay? Manual methods will have minor differences. So let us see if this is correct. 850. So let me go to the next level. Somebody remember this, approximately 850. Okay. So let me go to this level. So here you can see 6 meters, here you can see 6 meters. And here you can see 5 meters, here you can see 5 meters. So this will carry half the load from this span, half the load from here, half the load from here, half the load from here. So approximately it will carry this much of slab weight. Yeah. So that is around 5 multiplied by 6 meters, 30 meters square in one floor. Now let us see what is the load applied on this. So display, load assigns, shell. You may not know ETABS, that's okay. Some of you might not know ETABS, that's perfectly okay. Our intention is only to understand the process. So even if you don't know ETABS, that's okay. Yeah. So here we have three. In all the floors, you have three. And in the last floor, which is the terrace, you will have a little lesser load. Okay. So you have three in more. 1 second. I think the analysis is broken. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So in the terrace, you have 1.5, and in the other levels, you have 3. So you know that the area is 30. 5 multiplied by 6. Yeah. Every node is carrying 5 multiplied by 6, 30 meters square of slab. Now we have how many floors? So let me take the elevation of this. Okay. Now you can see this is terrace. Apart from that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 levels. This is the plinth level. And in the plinth level, you don't have in the plinth level, you don't have a slab. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 levels carrying 3. Okay. So 3 multiplied by 3 the load. You have 9 levels and you have 30 as the area. So that became 810. So please note down 810. 810, please remember. I will repeat, 3 is the load, 30 is the area, 9 number of floors, 810. Now one level has 1.5 load and you have 30 and you add that with 810, you get approximately 855. Yeah, so this is what you have. If you look here, that is what you had approximately. Yeah, 846. Minor difference will be there as I told you. So this is one validation. Yeah. So there are many more things that you need to do. This is a very simple step. Those who are already into structures know that this is a very simple process, but in this way you need to validate and establish that your load calculations, your load takedown and various behaviors are accurate. Yeah. So if you do this, you will have more confidence. Yeah. So how many of you feel this is something which is very, very important? Yeah. You already told it's important. So tell me how many of you feel that it's extremely important? Yeah. So this is how you validate. One method I told you to validate the reactions. Yeah, there are many more. There are many more behavior based checks that you have to do. The simplest one I told you right now. Yeah, like this, you need to be able to do that. Now, again, just to add to your confidence, you are closer than you think. Yeah, just one shift in approach can change everything for you. Yeah, don't worry if you are new, if you are struggling, everything is possible. Now, I'm going to tell you a turning point story. Yeah, how many of you like to hear stories? How many point story? Okay, and please note, after this story, I will take you through a few killer questions. Yeah. Some more questions that people ask me, very important questions and very funny sometimes. Yeah, not funny, I would say. Very very innocent questions that people ask me, students ask me. Yeah, I'm going to show you that. Maybe that you also have some of these questions. Okay, before that, my initial struggles. Okay, I also struggle like you. I have started my job as a odd job, yeah, doing some side job. But good thing or bad thing, I quit it very soon. I have lost money and time learning wrong things. I have wasted in going into normal institutes. Yeah, I know the pain. And I have attended interviews and people have told me, okay, come after 1 year, we will take you. Then I thought, okay, they don't want freshers. Later on, I realized it's not about freshers. Yeah, it's about it's about you knowing things. Employers have asked for experience. I felt it is for experience, but it was not for experience. It was for understanding. People were looking for people who knows something. Yeah, you have B, so you should demonstrate ability as a B. I blamed employers. I blamed seniors. I blamed industry. Yeah, this industry is very bad. I tried to freelance. I failed. Yeah. All my friends went to Gulf. I could not, and I was very disappointed. Yeah. So this is my initial struggle. Yeah. It's not that everyone gets everything at the time they desire. Yeah. Every senior engineer once stood exactly where you are today. It's not that everyone became successful on a day. It's not like that. Yeah. Now, very quickly, my journey. I uh, say something like uh, a supervisory role, then that's not for you. I transformed into design with the right learning. Yeah, there was somebody who helped me. I started my freelance as soon as I knew my strength. Yeah. So if you know something that you are strong at, you should take decision. There is no point in prolonging. There is no point in procrastinating your decisions. Whatever it is, let it be learning, let it be freelancing, let it be changing job. If you make up your mind, if you have validated why you need to change, you should change. Worked on my weakness every day and mastered on one thing at a time. Yeah, so this is very important. People attack many problems at the same time. You should not be doing that. One thing at a time. Focus on best tools. Keep a high rate of learning. If you do this, success is going to be there for you. Your past struggles are proof that you are serious enough to win now. Yeah, so if you have faced struggles, that's a proof. That's a proof that you are serious enough to win now, because you have already tasted bad things. Yeah, so now you have to taste success. So work for that. Yeah, it should motivate you. That's how people are. Okay, now let me tell you very quickly one story again. Why I started Civil Era. Okay, my struggles as a learner. Yeah, years back I have really struggled to learn. So that is in my memory. And my wife is an assistant, was an assistant professor. And when she suggested that, okay, we need to start something like this, I thought, okay, let me put together everything that I know and start this. Yeah, I wanted to share my experiences. I saw lack of skills in engineers as well whenever we spoke to many youngsters. Same time, there are many capable ones, but they are doing odd jobs. Yeah, they are not getting a chance to design. Yeah, so we wanted to offer unique programs that are helpful. So that's the reason we started Civil Era. So our vision is help engineers learn the real things. Yeah. So now let me show you a few questions that I get. Yeah. How many of you are keen to know these questions? Say yes if you are keen to know the questions that I get. Yeah, these are real questions that I get on a day-to-day basis. I speak to 5 engineers every day. Yeah, that's my routine. So the first question, can I finish the course in 1 month? Your career is not one day. Your career is not for quick gain. Your career is 40, 50 years. You plan for this now, you reap really well. Yeah. So you should play like Sachin Tendulkar. Yeah. So it's not a 1 month game. It's your year, it's your lifelong learning. Yeah. So you need to prepare for that. 1 month is not good enough. 1 month is good for learning ETABS. Yeah. Not for learning well. Okay. So that answers the question. But then in 1 month, you can learn quite a lot. Yeah. Next question I get, I want to learn STAT, I want to learn ETABS, I want to learn Civil 3D. These are the things that I want to learn TECLA. Now, how many of you feel this way? I want to learn all these tools, 5, 6 tools, STAD, ETABS, Civil 3D, TECLA, Revit, Revit architecture, Revit structure, RCDC. How many of you feel that you should learn all this? Kiran says me. Deepak says yes. So here the main problem is you are, one thing is that Civil 3D is for something, STAD is for something else. Talking about building structures point of view. One thing. Second thing is Civil 3D is for something else. It's for detailing. So you need to decide if you want to become a steel detailer, road detailer, or detailing related to roads, or you want to be a building structural engineer, or you want to be into BIM. So you need to fix that first. There is no point in learning everything expecting that, okay, somebody will take me. That's not the way that you have to learn. You have to attack one problem at a time. I already told you. Second thing is that you need to attack or master one thing which is actually going to give you value, which you like to do. Yeah. So if it is design, you learn ETABS along with all the other things needed. Yeah. And if you are not wanting to become a detailer, no point in learning Civil 3D. Yeah. So decide based on what you like first. Second thing is that what is in demand. These two should add up. Yeah. It should be in demand. It should be something that you like. And if you like it, and if you are the best in it, any field is good. Let it be structures, let it be detailing, let it be design, let it be site, let it be project management. No AI is going to replace you. If you are good, you are the best in that field. Okay. So form an opinion on your own. What do you like? What is in demand? Based on this, you learn. There is no point in learning too many things at the same time. Don't expect, I know everything, so let me apply in 10 companies. No, that won't work. Yeah, you will not know anything by the way if you try to do this. Okay, so don't do that. Another thing, this is very, very important. I want to learn RCC, I want to learn steel, I want to learn flat slab, I want to learn bridge, I want to learn PT slab, metro, whatnot. It takes a lifetime to learn all these. How many of you feel this? I want to learn all these. Yeah? How many of you think that? This is again going to pull you back 2 steps. If you try to move one step, it will pull you 2 steps back, because say you saw a very good a program that gives you a lot of value on RCC tall buildings. You feel like, oh, it doesn't have steel, and you will leave that. You are neither there nor here. Yeah. So what I will tell you is, if you have this feeling, it's the right time you again choose one among that. What do you want to be? Yeah. Then you decide. Now, in my opinion and in my experience, RCC building structures presents you a lot of opportunity, especially in India. Yeah. It also gives you quite a lot of behavior challenges. It gives you quite a lot of learning. Yeah. RCC building, tall building structure gives you quite a lot of learning. I'm not saying other things are bad. I'm not saying other things have no scope. All are good. But RCC tall buildings lets you experience quite a lot of structural challenges, which might not be there in bridges. Or maybe that if you know this, you can solve this. Yeah. PT slab many times is a design and build item. It's a third party vendor item. Yeah. It's not that you should not master in that. You can. But without this, this may be difficult. Okay. So let me tell you an example. Okay, say you have a flyover like that, very simple flyover. Yeah, what is a flyover? How is it different from a building? Okay, so you have 3 columns here. I've shown 3 columns. There'll be multiple columns. So in a flyover or in a bridge like this, there'll be a line of columns. Whereas in a buildings, you have columns in both direction. Here the spans are more. In the buildings, the spans are less. Okay. Now what else? You have a cantilever beam here. You have a cantilever beam here. You have a cantilever beam here. Now cantilever in a building or cantilever in a bridge remains a cantilever. The design principles are same. Sizes might be different. The loads might be slightly different. Here you have moving loads. There you don't have moving loads. But in buildings, you have columns and beams in all directions. You have a height. You have multi floors. You have a different behavior. Okay. Here it's more predictable. I am not saying all bridges are so easily predictable. Yeah, I'm comparing a small bridge, a typical small thing. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is many things are similar. You can idealize, you can improvise, and that's how learning is. Nobody is going to teach you all your 25 years to do things. Every year, every new project, you have a new challenge. You'll think that you learned everything. Tomorrow you get a project where there is a well in the site, and your footing is coming on top of a filled earth on the say on the well. Yeah, you don't know if you can put the column on top of that, or put the footing on top of the filled soil. You may have to ask a senior. Yeah, so that kind of challenges in every project, one or the other thing, new thing will come to you. You need to know how to solve that. If you don't know that, you need to learn that at that time, or you need to find a person who knows that, ask him, learn from him, or partner with him. This is how everyone does. Nobody can have 25 years of experience in 1 year. Yeah, so you should stop thinking that I need to learn everything from this program, then only I will learn. Yeah, if you have that attitude, you will never move one step forward. Yeah, so you need to learn the main thing which has demand, which you like, and then you should learn how to improvise upon that, idealize something similar to that. In the end, most of the structures, yeah, is either a column, a beam, or a slab. RC structure in a building structure or in a similar structure. Yeah, there are nitty-gritties related to each project, each kind of structure. A cantilever is different. I mean, a retaining wall is different from a dam. Yeah, but the behavior, the cantilever part is going to be cantilever, but the kind of loads, the kind of approach, the kind of nitty-gritties you will have is different. But the way you design might be similar. There are going to be more and more things that you need to take care depending upon the kind of structure, but principles remain fairly same. Yeah, so don't think for a solution which gives you one solution, one stop solution for everything. You will never get that. Every day is a learning day for you. Yes, you need to improvise. Yeah, so you need to cultivate that in your mind. If you don't cultivate, it will not come to you. So you need to practice. You need to tell yourself this is what it is. This is a very, very interesting question that I got from a student. I want to learn backstay effect. Do you teach this in your program? Yeah. So I thought, okay, this guy is just young. He's having a BE. Let me really see if he qualified to learn this. I asked him what is a simply supported beam. He couldn't define a simply supported beam and explain it properly. Now, you should stop thinking in this way. There are hundreds of thousands of information coming to you from LinkedIn, Instagram, from wherever you go. Yeah, people might be learning all this, but are you ready to take this, consume this information? Do you really have the backup, the background, the technical understanding to do all this? Yeah, if you don't have, there is no point in doing a 100-floor building. Yeah, so if you are not put together a 10-floor building on your own, yeah, then there is no point in there is no point in learning something big. Yeah, later on it will come to you. Yeah, so wait for that. Now, a few things that are very important. Okay, lack of conceptual clarity is going to kill you. Yeah, so you should have conceptual clarity first. You should not have over reliance on software. Yeah, you should have your own, as I told you, validation techniques. Everything cannot be done manually. Yeah, but then there are so many things that you can do manually. And let me also tell you, everything need not be done manually. Yeah, but then you should know a few things. Absence of a structured learning path is a killer. Poor understanding of structural scheme is a problem. Yeah, you make something and then start modeling. Ignoring stability and serviceability is a very big problem. Your structure, however strong it is, will not stand if it is unstable. Yeah, I have a free course on stability. Those who have not done, please ask me after the program. If you are in the group, ask there, I will give you. Yeah, it's very important to have structural stability before you having strength. Yeah, structure may have a lot of strength, but if it is not stable, it's going to topple down. Lack of exposure to real projects, no use if you learn anything. Yeah, weak foundation in codes and standards. If you don't know code practices and standards, then there is no use of learning. Poor method, no practice in documentation. You need to be able to communicate what you are designing. Yeah, if you cannot produce drawing sketches and calculation documents, then your learning is not complete. Yeah, so you need to look at all these aspects. Now let me tell you something on pyramid of success. Yeah, so these are five types of learners. How many of you have heard about this before? Five types of learners. This is a research based finding. Yeah, pyramid of success. There are five types of learners. Yeah, 50% of engineers, they think that they don't need any more development. I have my BTech, I have my MTech, I have my PhD. That's enough. No continued professional development. Yeah, all my experience will be taken care by the job. Yeah, rest. How many are there? 50%. In that 20%, yeah, they think software knowledge will do wonders. Yeah, they focus on software, nothing else. Then another 10%, sorry, then another 10% topper, but then they don't complete. Only 5% reach here. Yeah, only 5% achieve the learning outcome. So if 100 people are learning, only 5 are getting the result. Yeah, now let me tell you three secrets. Okay. Structures can be learned without revisiting all your textbooks. Yeah, textbooks are important. But then, how many of you have started relearning BE textbook, engineering mechanics, and strength of materials with no idea what to look for? Yeah, if you do that way, you will stop your learning very soon. Yeah, you should know what you should learn. Okay, there are a few things which are important. Again, as I told you, structures is not a rocket science. There are only a few principles. You learn that well. Yeah, it's about logic, practicality, and it's not about memorization. Yeah, it's not about memorizing bending moment diagrams. It's about solving that. Yeah, this means you won't quit out of confusion. If you are by hearting things in textbooks, then you are going to leave because of confusion. One thing is that you don't know what to learn. Second thing is you don't know what it is. Yeah. So you don't need endless textbooks. Just focus steps are required. Now, wait, what seems complicated now will become very simple for you. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you a few more things. Yeah. You need to learn only a few things. Yeah. You just need to do it in the right sequence and in the right manner. Yeah. If you are able to do that, result is going to be yours. Yeah. If you don't do that, then it's a problem. Now, one example, again, very quick. Yeah. I don't want to consume a lot of time. Very quick example. Okay, what is earthquake? Who can tell me very quickly what is earthquake? Define me in your chat box. Write down what you mean by earthquake. How is earthquake becoming a problem for the building? Anyone, any answer? Let me very quickly tell you in a simple way. Yeah, no derivations, nothing. Say you are in a bus. You are traveling in a bus. Okay, you are traveling in a bus. Now, say you have 80 kgs. There is another person 60 kg. The bus takes off. What happens? You are not holding anywhere. What happens? What happens? You fall down. Why? Or you move because of what is the reason? Inertia. What is inertia? You are being pulled down to the ground, to the center of the earth. Gravity. At the same time, the bus is moving. Yeah. Same thing is earthquake. Nothing else. Say the building is standing on the ground. The ground is moving. The things in it, the self weight of the building, the live load in the building, everything is stationary. When the ground suddenly moves, the building experiences inertia. Yeah, because of the inertia, this will deflect. Okay. Now, because of that deflection, problems. Yeah. So that is what earthquake is. So now if your person's weight is 80 and 60, 80% will experience more force. 60% will experience lesser force compared to 80%. Same way, heavier buildings are going to be subjected to larger earthquake force. Yeah. So you can interrelate moving bus and earthquake. Yeah. This is how you need to learn with examples like this, with comparisons like this, then your learning becomes more interesting. Yeah, it becomes more easy. If you think about earthquake in a only derivative way, you will not understand what it is. Yeah, you need that also, but then first you need to understand what this is. Yeah, fine. Now let me tell you one more thing. Say in the same bus, okay, say you have a person who is holding onto a bar. You have another person who is freestanding without holding anywhere. Yeah, he's firmly holding at two places. This guy is not holding anywhere. One guy is holding, say there is a suspender here, he is holding there. I will call this one, I will call this two, I will call this three. Now the first person is like non-engineered building. When the bus moves, he is going to fall down. No engineering, no earthquake engineering done. Second person is holding on this suspender in the bus. Yeah, some engineering has gone in. You have a plan in the building, the shear wall is there, but it's in a corner. Yeah, bad design. He is somehow surviving. Same way the building will survive, but with a lot of damages. Now this person is holding very properly. He's not going to fall. Yeah, so this is like a beautifully designed building with the right proportion of columns, right position of shear wall, everything. Yeah, so this way if you understand earthquake, things will be more satisfying. You are not going to leave the learning. You are going to understand things better. You are going to you are going to enjoy learning. You are going to complete the learning, and completing the learning is a big thing. Yeah, leaving the learning in between is the main problem. Okay, so this is how you need to learn. Now imagine the relief that you are going to get if you finally understand what is earthquake in this manner. Yeah, the most difficult part of engineering, building structures, if you are able to learn with these kind of analogies, how beautiful it would be. Now, successful learners do it differently. This is the second um thing that I want to tell you. The second secret, not just knowledge, the outcome, true independence in projects. Yeah, the top 5% are not smarter. Yeah, they learn differently. So if you see your friend becoming much better than you, it's not that they are much smarter. They learn differently. That is the main thing. Yeah, they may be slightly smarter, maybe you are slightly smarter as well, but then the learning method made the main difference. Now let me tell you how you can succeed, and this is with research. Yeah, I'm referring to an 2024 Indian Express article. Yeah, this is based on a research done by an American university. Yeah. So, firstly, it says that online learning, what are the main things that you need to do? Yeah, this we all know. But what we don't know is inside. Yeah, you can see here, you can read. It's a University of Texas. Yeah, they have done this research. And the result is the learning method. Yeah, here they are giving the learning method, reviewing notes, practical problems, flashcards and all that. Yeah, using a method. So bottom 10 percentage what they achieved, average people what they achieved, top 10 percentage what they achieved. So those who are reviewing notes, those who are practicing problems, those who are using flashcards and cheat sheets and organized way of learning, yeah, they are able to recall what they learned. Yeah, they are able to recall what they learned. Those who are reviewing notes, they would review the material thoroughly and ask questions. Others are not doing that. Same way, those who are studying with friends, community learning, a group learning. Yeah, very important. How many of you have done group study during your BE or MTech? Say yes if you have done group study and only that made you score marks. How many of you have done that? Yeah, so that's the power of need, and whom should you seek help to a mentor, and use online resources. Online learning is seen to be more useful than direct learning in many cases, not in all cases. Yeah. So all this who are doing all this, yeah, are reaching top 10%. Those who are not doing it, they are not achieving the results. Okay. So a method, this is showing the method, the methodological learning, how it is going to help you. Okay. Now, this is a cheat sheet that I give my students in my mentoring program. Yeah. So this cheat sheet talks about regularity, irregularity, what is going to create irregularity. Yeah. Some of you may be knowing what is irregularity. Yes. If your building is irregular. Now, what do you mean by irregular? Very quickly. I think we are short of time. What is the time? Okay. Very quickly, let me tell you this. Give me one sec. Say you have a plan. Okay. This is the building plan. And this side is 10 floors. This side is 2 floors. What happens is when the ground moves, I already told you what is earthquake. Ground movement is earthquake. Yeah. Now, inertia is what happens. Now, when the ground moves, this side is heavy, this side is light. What happens? You imagine you have a table. Yeah. On the table, on one side, you are keeping a lot of books. On one side, you are not keeping anything. You push it at the center. What happens? This side moves. Yeah. What is the result? There is a torsion. Yeah. The table becomes like this. This side is remaining at the same place. This side is moving. Yeah. What is the problem? Torsion. Now, this building is also going to experience torsion. Same thing. Why? What is the problem? Tension creates. Yeah. Concrete is very bad in tension. So, when there is torsion, tension is created in your concrete members. What's the problem? Brittle failure, quick failure. People will not get time to run away. People will die. Yeah, so this is what we need to avoid. How can you avoid if you don't know about that? Yeah, so this is what you need to learn. These are the kind of things that you need to focus, not just blindly designing in ETABS. Now, see this. Is this a good configuration? This looks a symmetric building, pure great building. But then what is the problem here? There is a problem here. The shear wall is in the corner. Yeah. Now, what is the problem with the shear wall being in the corner? Otherwise, it's very symmetric. Yeah. So let me show you very quickly. Yeah, I'm not explaining a lot of things because time is limited for us. Yeah. So I'm going to animate this. Okay. I think I have not done a dynamic analysis for this. Let me just still animate that. Give me one second. Only if I do a dynamic analysis, it will be more prudent to see the mode shapes. So what happens is here the weight is all same, but the thing is uh, this point has lot of stiffness. Yeah, very large column is existing more laterally. Yeah, so that will create tension in your, I mean, torsion in your building as well. Yeah, so that's not a great design. You need to move this. So these are the things that you need to know. How to influence architect and change, or how to balance this is what you need to be able to predict. Yeah, so these kind of learning is what is more important than learning a tool. Okay, so let me move on so that we cover everything that was planned for today. Okay. So it's very important to learn with these kind of method with a good organized way of learning. Yeah. Now, if you learn all this and present your things really well, others may doubt you. Yeah. But I mean, say you are a site engineer, how you can transform into a structural engineer. People may doubt you. Yeah. But then your results are going to silence them. Yeah. So if you learn in this way, if you don't learn the right things, then people can still doubt you. Okay. Now, the third secret, structural engineering is not about opening an office, sitting in the office and doing it in the conventional way. That time is gone. Yeah, this is 2025. You have a lot of avenues. Yeah. Consulting is one thing. Yes, it's still a real good option for you. Yeah. Other than that, there are a lot of things. AI is going to give you even more opportunities. Yeah. And this is your chance to be the first in new opportunities. Yeah. You can diversify your portfolio. You can do many things. You can teach. You can create content. Yeah. You can contribute to AI programming. There are so many things that you can do. Yeah. And when you apply this, your colleagues will start coming to you for answers. How many of you in site? Yeah, many of you are site engineers. How many of you are not able to take decisions or on your own? Or how many of you are not able to answer your juniors? Feel free, no worries. Yeah, nobody is going to ask you anything. Say yes if you are struggling to answer your juniors. Technical questions, what they ask. Or if you are not able to take decisions on your own. Every time you are going back to structural engineer and asking, hey, can I have a sleeve here? Can I, my development length is short by 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter is okay or not? Yeah. So, yeah. So there are so many yes coming here. Yeah. So this is all because you are technically lagging there. And again, I repeat, all structural engineers should be site engineers as well. All site engineers should be structural engineers as well, because both are complementing each other. Yeah. Nothing is bad. Nothing is good. Yeah. Structural engineering is applied at site. So site engineer is a applicant of structural engineering. So if the site engineer doesn't know structural engineering, how can he apply that? Yeah, so just think about that. Now imagine waking up every day confident that you can handle any structural challenge. Yeah, so this is what structural learning is going to give you. Yeah, every day you can take your decision. You are confident. You are not scared of anybody. Yeah, because you know what you are doing. Now I will repeat the general confusion. Can I shift? Is there any benefit if I continue in site? Yes. Yeah. Can I do it? Is it not tough? It is not tough. If you have time, it's not tough. Let me try it myself. Up to you. Yeah. But then you are losing time. I don't have time. Can I do this? Yeah. Even 1 hour, if you have, that's quite a lot of learning. Yeah. Even if you're busy, just a few structured hours in a week can give you a lot of difference in your career. Now, how do you continue this learning? There are many ways. Yeah. Now, what I will share next is only for those who are really serious. Okay. I can see around 222 people here right now. Now, if you're really serious, continue to stay. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Yeah. I'm being very open here. If you are serious about changing your career, stay with me. If you are not serious, this is not for you. And I'm going to walk with you step by step. Yeah, so you are never going to be lost. I'm going to show you something really going to be useful for you. Yeah, so next 90 days, how you can elevate your career. This is what I'm going to show you. So this is a structured path that I have made. Now you can follow this on your own, up to you, or you can look at this program. Yeah, so there are three structured path here: technical, real projects, and job skills and consulting skills mastery. Three set of division, clear division: technical, real project, and job skills and consulting skills. This is the path, very simple path: structural basics, scheming, ETABS software, result interpretation, detailing. Yeah, so you are finishing off your technical parts here. Get into coordination, understand what is stopping you, what are the abortive works going to come, how you can avoid that, advanced analysis. Yeah, MTech level topics. Even if you are B, you can learn them, provided you have the right basics and right approach. Otherwise, no. Okay. So here it's easy. I'm going to teach you all this. This is where you are going to stand out from a normal engineer. You're going to do real projects, a lot of business diversification if you are into that, a lot of career options if you are into that, interview cracking techniques, project delivery techniques, career building. Yeah, so this is the path. And I'm going to take you through this. And I'm going to give you exercises, assignments that makes you perfect. And I will be validating that and giving you solutions. Yeah, so you walk from here. You are a big what you to what you are going to achieve. Phase 3, what you are going to achieve. Everything is clearly laid out for you. Nothing more, nothing less. Clutter-free learning. Yeah. At the end of the program, the outcome is going to be ability to design 15-floor buildings. Don't ask me 100-floor buildings. No, it's not going to be there. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to give you. Okay. So you are going to be perfect in this. Rest of it, as I told you, you will be able to improvise and make it on your own. Nobody is going to learn 100-floor buildings in one program. Even if you learn, you are not going to do that. Yeah, so what you will get: technical mastery, all the essential software skills, all the essential automation, all the ability to play with structures, ability to manage your business and career. Yeah, so this is what you get, and this is what you need. Rest of it will come to you over a period of time. Nobody has become a 25 years of experienced person in 1 year. Yeah, nobody can become, nobody should become, nobody should try to become. That's only going to lead you to a failure. Okay, so what you can do is what you should do. Now, who will succeed? Any engineer willing to follow me, any engineer willing to spend time. Why I say this with so much of confidence is that last 10 years I've been helping engineers, and it's a proven method. A lot of engineers have worked with me and they have achieved success. And some of the students I already told you, yeah, showed you. Some are waiting here, I think. I will see if we can talk to them. Yeah. So what if one decision today sets you apart from the rest of your career? Yeah, that is what you need to be thinking about. So do you want a consulting job? Understand that time is money. Yeah, money is money, of course, but then time is even precious. It's more important than money. Yeah, so how you spend time decides your destiny. Make these, mark these words. Yeah, it's from my experience, from everybody's experience. Time is money. Okay, information is great. Yeah, but that's not going to create change unless you act now. Okay, so if you are really serious, I have an offer for you. Now, before I offer, let me very quickly show you the structure of this. Okay, give me 1 minute. I will properly show you the entire structure. I have made a line diagram for you. Yes, I'm going to take that for you. It's not there in the PPT. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me take the right one. There is a change in the current uh, process. Yeah, the latest version is having a slight change. So I'm going to show you the most latest DCTS mentoring program. Yeah, so this is what it is. Okay. You can ask me doubts at the end of the program. I'm going to open it up. So you are going to have 4 main courses in that. Yeah. So these are 4 main courses. You are going to have free access to another 4 courses: STAD, Revit Architecture, CSI Detailer. These are not very important. Yeah. They are going to be given free to you in this program. Additional content: manual designs, structural concepts, code provisions, consulting practices. Everything is going to be there. A lot of additional features: community, mobile app, quiz for testing your own skills, assignments to test your skills, 3 additional projects, a certification, and accountability. Yeah. Live classes to crush your doubts, live classes to play with structures. There will be consulting accelerator, crack your interviews, and there will be flexibility of batches. Okay. And this is the most different thing in this particular batch. You are going to get an extra project batch. From next batch onwards, this is not going to be there. Only this you will get. Yeah. There will be no separate additional project batch. This is going to be an add-on. So here you are going to get everything here in this particular program. And the structure, it's a access-based learning and live classes, a mix of everything. Everything is laid out for you, super clear. You leave the micro thing to me. The result is what I'm assuring you: 15-floor building design. Yeah, so there is a structure for the program. Yeah, if you're keen, I can give it to you later. But then this is what you're going to get in the program. Any questions that you have, you can ask in the um, Q&A session. But then let me complete this right now. Okay, so this is the system that I'm going to give you. Yeah, a learning system completely planned out for you, covering every path that I mentioned. I showed you a path. Let me take that back once more. Yeah, so this path that I showed you, this path that I showed you is going to be covered in that program through those courses and the live classes. Yeah, so you're going to be from here to here, you're going to reach through those courses. That is the way that it is laid out. Both are same. Yeah, this I'm showing you as a path. That is the kind of courses and the content that is covered in that particular program. Yeah, so this is the path. Yeah, and the bonus things, everything I'm going to share with you in the Q&A, you can ask as well. Yeah, so the special offer, the actual pricing is a lakh. It is discounted to 69,000 if you are taking it today. Yeah, it's only going to cost you 69,000. And this can be paid out in 24 EMIs if you hold a credit card, or you can pay this in 3 EMIs if you are having a EMI requirement. Yeah, so 24,000 3 EMIs or 69,000 one short payment. This is the pricing for this particular program. And this is only for the 5 people who are confirming it today. Yeah, others will pay more. Now, these benefits are also for these 5 people. Extra benefits. I already gave you a benefit. 2 benefits I've given you. One is the extra project batch and the price discount. In addition to that, those who are enrolling today, you're going to get extra certification, a written certification, which tells you what are the kind of projects that you have done. Yeah, so that will be a written format, not the regular certification. You get 3 years of access. Otherwise, I give 1 to 2 years. I give 2 years of community where you can discuss doubts even after the program is over. I'll give you 1 extra batch. That is 2 project batch I'm going to give you. Yeah, not 1, 2 project batch. So probably you will be with me for 1 year. Yeah, that's what you get. 3 extra projects I'm going to give you, a set of project drawings, and 5 free courses that I told you there. Yeah, so this is for 5 people who are taking action right now. Okay, now I'll share the link, everything in the chat box. You can do that. If you want, you can WhatsApp me also. But then act soon to get these. Yeah, you just need to enroll and then give me the details in the WhatsApp. Now, in case if you want to test out self-paced courses, yeah, you can quickly enroll for that and then upgrade to the other one very quickly. Yeah, in a day's time. If you want to lock in your discount, you can take the self-paced ETABS course. Yeah, here you are going to learn up to 5 floor building design. Yeah, so you can enroll for this and then convert it into mentoring if you want. Or if you want only this course, it costs you only 7,999 today. And the benefits that you are going to get is extra certification, 3 years access, 3 years of community, 3 extra projects, all these. Yeah, and CAD course is going to be free. All for 7,999. Yeah, nothing more. So I'll share both. Those who want this, you can take this. Those who want this, you can take that. And those who are uncertain, you can take this right now. Tomorrow you can convert after speaking to me. You can speak to me and then convert this into this particular thing. It's up to you. Yeah. But then only 5 people get this discounted pricing and the benefit. I am going to share this on your chat box. Yeah, you can do that. And then I'll give you 5 minutes. Those who want to do it can do it. And then I will open it for question and answers. Yeah, so I'm leaving the uh, links in the box, in the chat box. You can either GPay me, or you can bank transfer, or you can use the link, and you can WhatsApp me also. Arvindan is asking if self-paced and mentorship are same content. No, they are not same content. Part of it is same. I will explain in the Q&A. You can ask me. Yeah. So I have shared the link. That is one option. The second option, that is, if you want the self-paced course, you can do the entire enrollment in this particular link. You can pay here itself. That also I'm leaving here. Okay, so those who want the 7,999 course, you can take this. Yeah, you will get all the benefits that I told you. All you need to do is enroll and then message me. Yeah. And I will add on the CAD course and all that. Now, if you want my WhatsApp number, if you don't have that, I am sharing that here. It's a similar number. If you are in the group, you will get that. So you can WhatsApp me in case if you want to discuss with me and do it. But then if you do it, 5 people, the first 5 are going to get the offers, additional offers that I told you. Yeah. So if you want to lock in, please do it and then message me. Yeah, so two options. One is for the mentoring and one is for the self-paced ETABS course. And if you want any other bundles or any other thing, you can feel free, WhatsApp me. I will share you all the courses that we have. You can take that. Now, I will open this up for discussions. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me just stop sharing and give me 1 second. I will open it up for discussions. Yeah. So I've given you the control, mic control. Yeah. You can pick up your mic and ask me your doubts related to our discussions. So anybody have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Any
Yeah,
questions?
can you explain the first part you told about that load comes on finding approximate loads on a column?
Yeah, I already told you, I will share you the recording. Yeah, so you'll be able to understand that. I was calculating the live load and calculating the load on one floor onto the column and multiplying with the number of floors and matching it with the actual analyzed result.
Sir, can we validate the article loading lateral loads?
What is that?
Sir, can we validate the lateral loads in ETABS as well?
Your voice is not clear.
Sir, can we validate the lateral loading as well?
Yes, we can. Yeah, we can do that. Total loads, any load you can match by manual calculations. Yeah, we will have a special session for that later.
Hi,
Any
sir.
other question? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, sir. Actually, I'm in UAE.
yeah,
Actually, I'm trying here to be a structural engineer. Actually, I have completed my master's in structural engineering 3 years back.
yeah.
So if I take this course, means if I compare this thing to as per the BS and the AC course, is it helpful to me to learn this course to get a
See,
job here and attending engineering exams here to get a license?
yeah. So let me be very honest here. See, engineering exams there uh, uh, may be different. Yeah, so it may not directly help you to solve all the problems, but then please note that concepts are universal. Yeah, but the
Uh-huh.
codes are different. Analysis concepts are going to remain universal anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be same here or there. But then when it comes to code practices, there are going to be some differences. But please also note that these are tweakable. Yeah, codes are minor things. Yeah, it's not very big. Conceptual things are very important. So whatever concepts you learn here is going to be same there as well.
Okay, sir. If I buy this that design bundle one means the manual design also covered, right, sir? So in
Yeah.
here for yeah.
Yeah, as I told you, manual design has a lot of dimensions. Yeah, as in there are a few things which you cannot do manually. So such things you cannot do. Yeah, but then there are a lot of things that you can do manually. For example, you will not be able to analyze everything manually. Yeah, so you will have to validate it and you have to be happy with the validation. Yeah, so like that, if you ask me broadly, is manual design covered? Yes, if a lot of things are covered, there are a few things that cannot be covered. Yeah, so it's like that. And before the next question, can I ask, Ahmed is still here? Maybe there are a lot of
Yes.
people who are looking for jobs. So Ahmed, you can just give your idea very quickly. Yeah, take 1 minute
Yeah.
and if you could quickly explain what you find really important, your views on what is important.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me also give the context. Ahmed right now works with WPM, which is one of the largest, one of the best technical companies doing high-rise buildings. Yeah, they are in Pune and Bangalore. They are a US-based company. they have in Pune and Bangalore. Yeah, Ahmed, we can hear you very quickly.
Okay. Okay. In short, I can tell one thing. I started my career by learning from Civil Era. That's what changed my life, I would say. I would not have been in this position if I had not learned from here. This is this thing I'm telling it from my heart. And also I have explored many other institutes, many places, but I never got a way to track the things what is expected in the industry. Right now, I'm very happy that I got this opportunity to learn from here. And also, right now I'm in a position to take the interviews for many people. I do take interviews for even 5 years experience guy, 6 years experience guy, and many more. S- the thing which I like the most of of this is the concepts are really important, and that plays a major role in for any of the structural engineering. So the codes and all, I would say that uh, if you know the concepts, if you are able to interpret one code, then you can easily crack what the other codes as well. Just to give you one example, uh, I learned everything of Indian code. Till now, I never worked on Indian project, and I'm working on US projects.
Okay, great. Okay,
So
thank you.
that
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
tells like it's not the code, it's about the concepts.
Okay. Yeah, thank
Yep.
you, Ahmed. Thank you very much for the kind words. Yeah. And to add to that, see, those who asked me just now about the code. See, in UAE, there are different codes used. Yeah, some companies will use BS and a mix of UBC and IBC. Some might use Euro, some might use American. Yeah, so it's a mix of everything. It depends on the company that you are in. Yeah, so you will have to have that learning and unlearning anytime. Yeah, so it's something which is not avoidable, and it's a very minor tweak that you will have to do. And British standards and Indian standards are fairly same. Yeah, there is hardly any difference. I would say compared to BS, I'm not comparing it with American. We are comparing with BS. Indian courts are a bit more challenging. Yeah, and I also note that BS do not have seismic in that because UK doesn't fall under seismic zone. Yeah, so Indian courts are good enough. Yeah. Any other question, anyone?
Okay, I have a question like the class will be
Hello.
daily classes
Yeah.
live or it will be recording things and for how long the classes will be like for how many months?
Yeah, so see, there is no hard and fast rule. If you're taking the mentoring, it's a hybrid program. Yeah, we have a well laid out program structure. It's a hybrid program where you are having both videos, assignments, a lot of content, a lot of methods, and live classes. So the live class and the video lessons complement each other. You are required to ask doubts, you are required to do assignments, you are required to validate that, you are required to do quite a lot of activities, group learning, everything included gives you the result. Yeah, so it's a mix of a lot of activities. And
Hello.
the live class also consists of a project batch, which you can take up anytime. As in every 3 to 4 months, we will have a project batch coming. So if you are ready, you take the first one upcoming. If you are slow in learning, you can take the next batch and so on. Yeah, so there is 100% flexibility for learning. And a minimum of 5 to 6 months, you are going to be with me in the live classes. And even after the live classes, you are going to get a community space where you can post your doubts.
Hello, sir. Is it MTech is necessary for, and I also added that, is it college matters in MTech like IIT, NIT, or
Oh
what does
yes,
that?
yeah, yes. In my experience, yeah. Even I think Ahmed can share his views because he is a recent learner when it comes to MTech. Yeah, recent as in within the last 10 years. In my case, it was much earlier. So the thing is, until and unless you do in a really good college, yeah, I doubt if MTech is going to be handy learning point of view. Yeah, but then qualification is important. Business as such. Yeah, they are revenue making consulting bodies in addition to teaching. Yeah, so they are serious. They know things. They have experience. They have expertise. So it works. In normal colleges, depends on your faculty. Yeah, if they are good, yes, it will be useful. Otherwise, it's just an additional 2 years of learning. It gives you that qualification, but not what you are looking for. Yeah. Any other question?
Your voice missed somewhere. I not fully got it.
Oh, okay. I said until and unless it's a good college, it's of rarely of use. Anyone else? Any question?
Yeah, hi sir. Sir, I have a question. Like now these days, there is BIM and structure engineering,
Yeah.
but the BIM people they are getting more job offers and more
Yeah.
salary as compared to
Yeah.
structure
So yeah.
engineering.
I understood your question because this every day I'm hearing this question. See, it depends on what you want. Yeah. One is a detailing job, a glorified detailing job, I would say, and other is pure engineering. So what you like is the first preference. Second preference is money. Yeah. So if you are looking for quick gains, maybe a BIM. But then please also note that BIM is it's more of a tool-based learning. It's a more of continuous learning. It's more of uh, high competition. Yeah, and it's not one-time learning. It's a continuous process of keeping on updating with the new tools and new methods and new things. There are things that are changing, there are technology changing in structures design also. It's not that nothing is changing, but the kind of rapid changes that you are seeing in BIM is not there in the other fields. Yeah, so BIM is a continuously evolving thing, and you are going to compete with a lot of other discipline engineers also who are really skilled. And if you are a tool based person who can keep on scaling and keep on exploring and keep on learning computer languages as well, because if you want to be in the top level, there are so many things that you need to master. It's not like just modeling. If you do only modeling, you will end up as a glorified detailer who is just detailing out, following instructions of a structural engineer. Yeah, so basically you need to decide what you want to do. So if you like detailing, if you want to be in a high pressure environment, if you like to be there detailing out things for the project, then yes, BIM is good for you. It gives you quick money. Maybe it's easy to get jobs because there are a lot of detailing jobs outsourced to India. More than design, detailing is easy to get outsourced because it's not hardcore structural engineering. Yeah. So that's how you need to decide that. So if you like that kind of work, yes, it's good, but then it's not design.
Okay,
Any
sir.
other question?
So, sir, in if I have plan like after some years, if I will do job and then after that I want to do something by my own, like as a business. So, in which like as a structure engineer or as a BIM field, where I can grow more or where I can sustain in this
You
market.
can grow everywhere. As I told you, it depends on what you like. Yeah, growth is there everywhere. If you are the best, you grow in both fields. Both are equally good. But then one is design, one is detailing. Detailing and a lot more process based thing. Yeah, it's more of tool based thing. There is no calculations, there is no design, there is no structural output there. Yeah, it's all taking instruction from the engineer, creating the detail. But that detailing has a process. It's not like drawing 2D in CAD. It's much more than that. Yeah, there is coordination, there is use of tools and so on. Yeah, so both are having scope, both are having growth, but they are different things.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Welcome. Yeah, any other question? Very quickly, two more questions.
Hello,
Hi,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if I take up that ETABS bundle course, will I be getting that manual validation for the model?
Uh, yes. See, whatever is, see, there are different bundles. So if you are taking ETABS, say for example, you are taking one ETABS one course, yeah, ETABS course one. Whatever is related to that, you get. Yeah, so whatever related to that course, manual designs you get.
Okay. So what about the manual validation of the model?
Yeah, all the things will be covered. Whatever it tells as the syllabus, that will be covered. All the manual designs related to that. Say in course 1 up to static analysis is covered. Yeah, so you will get that. Now, if you take ETABS 1 and 2, you get the event dynamic analysis that way. If you take design bundle 1, you get foundations also that way.
Okay. So if I want to cover the dynamic analysis, I have to take up both ETABS 1 and 2, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the best thing would be design bundle 1. If you don't have budget for mentoring, the next best thing is design bundle 1, because in one time you get all the 3 main courses.
Okay. So for that bundle, it costs 8,000 if I
No,
enroll
n-
in the course today.
n- no, it's only for the ETABS course 1.
Okay,
Design
sir.
bundle 1 is not that. I can share that with you if you WhatsApp me.
Okay, sir. I'll WhatsApp.
Yeah, it will cost
Okay,
you
sir. Thank you.
23,999.
23.
Hello.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Hi, sir.
please message me. I'll share with you.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, whether you'll be helping us to be like after all this mentoring is over, whether you'll be guiding us for setting up a consultancy or kind of starting up the career.
No, what do you expect? It depends on that. See, I'm going to give you all guidance on how to do that. And if you are stuck in little things, I will. When you are stuck with those little things, you can ask me. I will guide you with my experience. It's not that I'm going to do it for you. Doing is your part. Yeah, but then I will tell you what kind of registrations you may have to do, where you might
It's just
find that.
guiding. Yes, yes.
Yeah, that is there in the program itself. And while doing it, when you are stuck, you can ask me as well. That's why we have the community.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question? Many are asking in the chat. I'm not getting time to look there. Somebody is asking, I'm a site engineer working 7 years. My desire to know how to calculate. Yeah, so all that you can take up the program. Maybe you take up the ETABS course 1. Yeah, if you are very new and if you are confused, you don't get into the mentoring straight away. You can take the smaller course, learn from that, and uh, that way. Yeah. Akshay is asking, what is the price for this? For which one? You WhatsApp me. I will suggest you which program you are asking. I'm not sure. Any other question? Anybody? I will take 1 or 2 more questions. Rishi is asking, today 7,999 is same as ETABS bundle. No, it is ETABS course 1. It is not ETABS bundle. Somebody is asking to this is the program. Anyone else? Any question?
So we should focus on ETABS or StatPro. If StatPro for steel design or like that, we have to focus on.
As I told you, this program is focusing on RC tall buildings, and for that I recommend ETABS. I'm not talking about anything else today. Any other question? Ratna Kumar is asking for a slide. Can you WhatsApp me? I will share you there. Is this what you are asking for? I'm not sure. Either you pick up the mic and ask me, or ask me in the WhatsApp. I will be happy to share with you.
Hi,
Yeah.
sir. I already
Yeah.
brought ETABS 1 bundle, but now I want to buy the basic mentorship program. Could you reduce the cost of the ETABS 1 bundle, sir?
WhatsApp can do. Yeah. So please WhatsApp me. I will tell you what I can do for you. Yeah, depending upon which plan you have taken, when you have taken, I will have to see that. So please WhatsApp me. Yeah,
Okay,
I will
okay,
do the
sir.
best I can do. Ratna Kumar, can you
Thanks.
please WhatsApp me? You are asking for a slide. I'm not understanding which one. If this is the one, I think I have displayed here. If you are meaning this one, that will be great. Exactly 9:30, 9:40. Oh my God.
Prem sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, you have spent few minutes. I want to talk with you.
yeah, very quickly.
Sir, myself, I am Karthikeyan, sir. Currently, I am working data consulting engineer as the planning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I need enhance structural analysis knowledge when I conduct meeting with the structural consultant. So that I was chosen 799 course. I thought it will be better for us.
Which one?
799, sir.
Yeah, you can start with that. If you are a very beginner and if you are wanting to look into what structures is, you have not tried designing any time, then maybe you can start with 7999 course and
Okay, sir.
upgrade. But then if you are very serious in learning, if you know that you want to learn and you want to be into consulting or change your role into design, yeah, then go for
Sir, in, sir, initially I want to know the basic details, sir.
Yeah, you go with 7999, no problems. It's all good as well. Please WhatsApp me. I will
Okay.
share you
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes, commercial aspect I touch with you in your WhatsApp number, sir.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm
Thank you,
not
sir.
checking it right now because I'm talking to you, right? So I'm
No,
not
I
checking
will
it.
contact you. I will
Yeah,
contact tomorrow in couple of days, sir.
yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir. I'm
Yeah,
counting, sir. Please keep in mind, sir, my name.
yeah. Yeah, please WhatsApp now itself with your name so that I remember that. Yeah, otherwise I will
Okay,
forget.
sure.
Yeah,
Okay, sure. So I put trust on yourself.
yeah. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
That way I choose an civil era.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, let me
Sir.
also give you the bonus. Yeah, I will take one more question. So the bonus, those who attended, yeah. So many left. I forgot to announce it, and then I wanted to get along with the Q&A. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah. So the uh, session bonus, yeah, those who attended, I'm going to give you this community. Okay, so I'm going to leave this also in the chat box. Yeah, give me a minute. And you can join there and say hi. And the rest of the bonus that I told you will be given to you. Yeah, so come into this community. I'm going to leave all the links for the other bonuses there. Yeah, so give me 1 or 2 days because I'm just organizing things. Yeah, so this is the link for the forum. You can use this as a premium community where you can ask your doubts. Okay, and in this community I'm going to announce the other bonuses. I'm going to put a link there. Okay, if you don't have, you can use that as a discussion forum, and you can also get the other bonuses in this particular um, forum. I'll be posting it there, other links for downloading the ETABS model and things like that. Okay, so one more question. I have time for one more question if you have. Yeah,
Yeah,
otherwise we'll.
Sir.
yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I understood is that if we want to go into the BIM structures, it's purely based on the detailing and not the designing part. And if we want to go into the designing part, then we have to go for this ETAPS. So
Not
that's what
ETABS,
I
a lot of
understood.
things. Yes. Yeah. So I'll make it even more simpler. Yeah. If you are wanting to be a decision maker, then design is for you. Yeah. If you want to follow the design and use tools. Yeah. If you're a tools person, yeah, who want to get the information from the engineer and then take it forward. Yeah. Then it's BIM. if you want to be that decision maker who want to be in the scheme of things, then it is design. Yeah, that is the difference. So if you are more of tool based person, who is okay to do a lot of work on tools, keep on detailing, keep on modeling, keep on doing a lot of activities related to tools, then BIM is the right place. But you will be taking instructions from engineers and doing that. But if you want to make that decision maker who decides how a tall building should be schemed, if you want to feel that, then it's engineering, it's design. Yeah, as simple as that. Both are good, but they are two different things, as I told you.
Yeah,
Girish, you were,
thanks for the clarification.
yeah, Girish,
Sir,
you are raising a.
sir, actually, I wanted to ask, like, is the course also covers the stability analysis of industrial building also?
What do you mean by industrial building? Steel?
Yeah.
No, I'm focusing on RC tall buildings in this program.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
fine, fine, sir. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Okay, so any more? I will close this session if you are almost done as well. Yeah. Any last question? Anybody?
Sir, good evening, sir. Myself,
Yeah.
Srikanth.
Yeah. Tell me, Srikanth.
Mm, Sir, it might be a dumb question, but please pardon me.
Nothing is dumb.
I have an, I enrolled in your course, sir, just now,
Yeah.
69,000. And the thing is, if you teach me ETABS, I don't have the software to practice. Should
Yeah.
we?
You please WhatsApp me. I'll guide you what you need to be doing.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
So the community link what you have posted, it is taking to the course listing only.
No, you have to create a login, and once you create a login, you can get into the community. Are you an enrolled student?
No, just now I created the login.
Yeah.
And that stability course, free course I enrolled, not in the paid course. And clicking on community link, it is actually going to course listing page only.
No, no, no. You click on community.
Same
It will
thing,
go
same.
to, yeah. So it is going to the community. Yeah, you send me a screenshot onto my WhatsApp. I will guide you. See, it is going to the community only. See, this is community. Yeah, you can
For
send
me, it
me.
is not going. For me, it is not going. Yeah.
Okay, you send me a screenshot. Yeah, it should go here. It will go here, and you will be able to post. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Okay, so I enjoyed speaking to you as much as you might have enjoyed. So thank you very much for being here. It means a lot. I can see a lot of people staying till the end. Yeah, so thank you very much for your time. I hope you could understand a few things, how to succeed in your learning. And as I promised, rest of the bonus things will be announced or posted in the group or in the community. Yeah, so thank you once more. If you don't get the links, please feel free to WhatsApp me. I will be happy to share you directly as well. Okay, but give me one or 2 days. I will be doing all the things that I promised. So thank you once more very much. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, bye.